All right, this is the last assignment for day 1 for the 7th grade math group in week 3. All right, so this is just subtracting. We've got some of the same things going on with our numbers and the symbols. So if you have two negative numbers, you're going to add them together for a greater negative number. So 21 and 13 is 34, and we have negatives, so it'll be negative 34. And I'm just going to go through. When you see a symbol, and remember, when you have two negatives, it turns into a positive right here. So negative 15 plus 14 is negative 1. I'm going to kind of skip around. Again, the same thing right here. A negative and a negative together make a positive. So we have 20 plus 23. And so over here you have some decimals. I'm not going to go into this too much and complete the whole sheet, but I did want you guys to know that the answer key is in the very back, for this page in your resource packet. So the answer key is all the way in the back. I'm sorry I didn't get it in order. It printed kind of funky, and I shouldn't say all the way in the back. It looks like there's one more behind that, but it's like the second page from the back. Alright, sorry. So these decimals, when you have them here, sometimes I just go through and say this is going to be a plus. These are going to be pluses. Here we're just adding the two together. Kind of just do a quick check. This one, your answer should be negative because you have two negative numbers. And here we have a positive number. Our answer should be positive. Positive. 18 minus 7. Like regular math. Okay, I'm going to skip down to here because I just want to remember these are negatives, two negatives together, so we're going to turn that into a positive. Same here. And I'm going to actually do these ones over here because we're subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. So I'm going to do those ones for you guys. Alright, and so when they're not like denominators, and you guys can go back and finish your other assignment as you go. These ones are like, these ones are unlike. So when we're doing this, we have here a mixed number. I'm going to turn all my mixed numbers into improper fractions. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5 over 3. And that's a negative. And now we're going to have a positive number, 5 over 6. Now, all the top numbers are the same. That doesn't matter. Remember, we need the bottom numbers to be the same. So we're going to multiply both the top and the bottom. In order to get to 6, we're going to multiply the top and the bottom by 2. So we have 10 sixths. So when we go to solve our problem, we have negative 10 sixths plus 5 sixths. So we're actually subtracting. 10 take away 5 would be, or if you think about owing somebody $5 and getting $5, you would still owe them, we have a negative, we would still owe them 5, and the denominator goes across. So we have 6/5. Alright, next one we have 8 and 2. So we have two negative numbers, so our answer is going to be negative, and I'm going to circle that. I didn't do that up here either. I'm going to do that just so sometimes when I get writing I can't see everything. So then when we get here, we have to get this one to get to the 8ths. So that's going to be multiplying the top and the bottom by 4. So we have an answer that's going to be negative. 1 times 4 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8, which I knew that. Again, we're just showing our work. You guys might be able to get this done in your head super fast because I'm not sitting there telling you. So now we have -3, -4 gets us to -7/8. And last one, we can get 5 can go to 10 by multiplying it by 2. So we have a total of, let me circle that one. We have a total of 2/10 minus 9/10. So I have $2 and I spend $9. So I am gonna owe somebody $7 or 7/10. Okay. I am gonna come back up here. It made me think. I'm pretty sure you guys remember this, but I am gonna go over this. When you're subtracting numbers, all of these actually kind of have the same place value with only the tenths. Nothing goes into the hundredths. But just remember, when you're subtracting, you have -8 8/10 minus 3 4/10. You have to make sure that your decimals line up. And that because if your decimals aren't lining up, your place value, you're taking 3 away from the tenths column, and that's not possible. So you do need to line up. You don't have to line up problems for multiplication, but you do need to line up your numbers or your decimals for adding and subtracting. So right here, because they're both negative, we're going to add them. 2, and bring that right down. I brought my one up. So I have 12.2, -12.2. Same thing here. Checked because my math, we're going to have a positive. So we're going to have 10. Sorry. 7 6/10 plus 10 1/10. 6 plus 1 is 5, and 17, and that's positive. Just make sure you bring down your decimal. Being organized is critical in math. It's really important to know where you're at. 15. And then we're going to add this because those two negatives make a positive. Bring down your decimal always. I'm going to carry that 7 plus 6 is 13. Carry my group, my whole number, my ones. 9 plus 5 is 14, plus 1 is 15. Carry my group of 10. 10 and 10 is 20. All right. I think you guys got this for this part. You're working with your negative and positive fractions. I'm going to go ahead and stop so our video doesn't get too long, and give me a call if you need any help.